Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and thank you so very much for joining us for our Tuesday satsang. Today will be meditations on the sixth chakra. That's Agnya chakra, or the third eye. A couple of announcements. So this coming Friday at 7 p.m. will be the 32nd installment of our 64 Yoginis series, and we'll be featuring puja and satsang to the Yogini Rati, the goddess of love. So I want to thank everyone for joining me at our somewhat different time today at 7:30. We'll resume our Tuesday satsangs next week for the seventh chakra at our usual 7 o'clock time. Before we go much further, a couple of stones associated with the sixth chakra. Amethyst would be one. And another that I highly recommend is fluorite. So I'm once again going to begin with a reading from the work, The Subtle Body, an Encyclopedia of Your Energetic Anatomy by Cindy Dale. Pardon me for just a moment. Still getting over the last vestiges of a cold. So, Agnya chakra, the sixth chakra, or third eye chakra. Solar and lunar energies meet and mix in the sixth chakra. So that means the two of the three nadis in the center. There is Sushumna Nadi, the central channel. To the right is Pingla Nadi, the solar channel, the more dynamic energy. Ida Nadi on the left side, or the lunar channel, of the more receptive energy. So both of these meet and mix at this chakra, combining the following principles: earthliness, liquidity, conscience, neutrality, austerity, violence, and spiritual devotion. The Agnya chakra dissolves duality, allowing us to stop seeing good and bad, to cease differentiating between I and you, until we can accept the greater unity within the cosmos. Here we might draw upon our third eye, or inner sight, to peer through reality into the truth underneath. Herein lies the third granti, or knot. It is the Rudra knot of the Itara Lingam, illustrated as luminescent white. And we can see in our yantra the white lingam that's associated here. Through its energy, we are provided the opportunity to see everything as sacred and holy. Shiva, the Lord of Destruction, governs the sixth chakra. He controls the subtle mind, thereby teaching us how to control our desires and compulsions. Hakini Shakti rules here with him as the gatekeeper of the third eye. The aspect of the Kundalini Shakti. She has 6 heads which represent enlightenment through control, concentration, meditation, superconsciousness, and undivided attention. She gives the drink of the nectar, or amrit, the liquid of immortality, to those she favors. Agnya chakra is represented by a downward pointing triangle within a circle. There are only 2 petals to its lotus. It is transparent and made of light, for its purpose is to help us to see clearly. Its mantra is the divine mantra Om, which connects the beginnings and endings of all things. This chakra is not associated with a specific element or animal representative, although some connect it with the black antelope, a carrier of light. Sometimes Agnya is called the center of the supreme element, the light that generates all other elements. As such, it is usually considered to hold the syllable Om, as depicted again in its yantra, although some sources describe it with a different syllable. Mentally, the Agnya Chakra relates to our cognitive and sensory faculties. It is here that we move beyond concrete and mundane information to formulate abstractions and higher thoughts. Therefore, one of the primary roles of this chakra is to bridge the subtle realms governing the koshas, or two sheaths that form the entirety of our subtle body. We can now discover the true self and set out upon a journey that creates a desirable future. Agnya Chakra is considered to be beyond the gross concrete elements, carrying instead a supreme element that serves as the foundation for the elements processed in the lower chakras. So to go through some other correspondences, the main aspect of Agnya Chakra is perception and self-realization. Its location is above and between the eyebrows. Related organs would include the medulla oblongata, the brainstem, the pituitary gland, our eyes, and also the pineal gland, this gland which regulates our sleep and waking cycle, our circadian rhythm, and also is the source of this wonderful natural pharmacy that we have within ourselves that helps us to access different states of consciousness. Its symbol is a lotus with two petals, one on each side, around the circle that contains a downward, dark blue or indigo pointing triangle. Its gross element is light. Its subtle element, the supreme element, all other elements are present. Its color is transparent. The sound is Om. Again, the lotus has two petals, usually white. Its predominant sense is neutral. The sense organ is the mind, as is the action organ, also the mind. No vital breath, but a harmonic convergence. The ruling goddess is Hakini Shakti with 6 heads, who represents perfected meditation. The ruling god is Lord Shiva, the god of destruction and the divine dance. Shiva is partnered with the feminine. Astrologically, it is associated with the sign of Pisces and the planet Neptune. And also, we should remember the older ruling planet for Pisces before the discovery of the planet Neptune, and that's Jupiter. So there's some basic information on Agnya Chakra. Once again, welcome and namaste. And I'd like to welcome CF, who's joining us right now. So I invite you at this time to find a comfortable seated position where you can look upon our yantra on your screen with a relaxed gaze. And I invite you to begin by taking some slow, deep yogic breaths. Take a moment to just let go of the distractions, the thoughts of things that have happened and the thoughts of things that might need to happen. Bringing your awareness to this present moment. And if there's some aspect of your life that is in need of resolution or healing. Maybe something you're looking for some insights through. I invite you to make a short sankalpa, a short intention for tonight's practice. Think about what it would be like to have that particular issue healed or resolved, or to receive those insights that you are in need of at this time. So I invite you now to slowly close your eyes and focus your breath and attention on your third eye center. And if you would like, you can try a simple meditation technique that involves turning your eyes behind your closed eyelids slightly upwards and toward the center so that you're looking at your third eye center. And begin to notice any light effects that might take place. You may visualize a light, maybe in the form of a circle, maybe in the form of a ring. And sometimes when doing this particular mudra with your eyes, you might even see that dark blue inverted triangle of Agnya Chakra surrounded by light. But you're welcome to focus upon that effect through this meditation while we're in the closed eye stage, or if you feel like you'd rather relax your eyes and just focus your breath and attention on your third eye center, you may certainly do that as well. But either way, while you breathe and focus on Agnya Chakra, I invite you to just simply observe whatever comes into your realm of awareness. And that might begin just by noticing how easy or difficult it is to focus on this area. And you might also notice any physical feelings that manifest as you concentrate here. And other things may come into your realm of awareness. So what else might you notice? Are there thoughts that manifest, or memories, mental images, ideas, maybe something related to your intention? Whatever manifests, just allow yourself to observe it from a safe distance. Just let things come. Just honor them and observe them while they're there. And then just let them drift away and allow the next thing to manifest. And then I invite you to take a deep and clearing breath, slowly opening your eyes, looking upon the yantra again with a relaxed gaze. And just continue breathing deeply. And again, just allow yourself to be aware of anything that meditating on the yantra invokes for you on a physical level, on a mental level, and in the realm of spirit. So now we'll begin to chant the seed mantra AUM, along with the musical note of A, which corresponds to Agnya Chakra. And you're welcome to join in with the chanting or just simply listen while meditating. So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath. Allow yourself to meditate in a place of stillness and silence. Integrating the meditation and the mantra into your being. And I invite you to just check in with yourself and just notice how you're feeling. Notice any subtle changes from having taken part in these meditations. Noticing how different you might feel. And know that you can do these meditations again and again, especially if you feel that you could benefit from more work focusing on your third eye, on Ajna Chakra. And I invite you to slowly bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And first, acknowledging that divine presence within yourself, knowing it is there to lead you always. And take a moment to give gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly opening your eyes if they were closed. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. I look forward to you joining me on Friday for our puja and satsang to the Yogini Rati. And Jema. 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 So I hope you enjoyed that meditation. And as always, if there's anything you'd like to share, please feel free to message me at my channel, or you can email me at aumcdevi, AUMCDEVI, at gmail.com. And again, I look forward to you joining me on Friday. I would like to thank Larch and Elizabeth and CF for joining this evening. If you joined late, please watch the recording of the broadcast to get the full satsang. And I also want to thank anybody who'll be watching the recording anytime in the future. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di, Jai Mata Di, and have a good night. Thank you again. Jai Ma.